Hello everyone, welcome to another Title Tuesday event, and this is probably going to be another event with all Indians playing again. We will be focusing on the Indian players, but this time I will also be playing in the event, and whenever my games finish, I will come immediately switch over to the games that are still going on, and I hope that even this time we have Ronak on our show like the last two times. I wish him great luck. He's been doing great in these events, and it's also a lot to learn from him. The way he played, he's very tenacious and resilient. He puts a lot of resources. He has a lot of resources when he's playing and puts a lot of pressure on his opponent. So that's my bet. So I'm just going to hang around a bit and see what the chat is saying. So Pranav is saying that let's share the prediction. For me, I am rooting for Ronuk Sadani today. Hi Vidit Pans and hi Vansh and Pranav. As is always, swimmer chess, Ronuk Sadwani, and then maybe who is the other player playing today? I see that Gukesh is playing, Pragnananda is playing. So these are two names I see. These are the two names I see. Pragnananda is here. And Arjun Ergesi is also there, as always. Okay. Hi Apurva, rooting for Vidit. Yes, that's good. That's good. So we have just started. So we have some players coming. I'm just adding the tournament link for those who want to watch the game directly in the description. So it is done. Okay. Apurva is rooting for Prag. Very good. Pragnananda is also a strong player. Rajat, no, I don't think Rakesh is coming today. So that is why I am here tonight. So I'm not sure if Rakesh is going to come. Alright. So let's go to the board scene. Let's have the board ready. As always, Hikaru Nakamura is the top seed of this event right now. And we have Ronuk Sadwani playing. You can see number 6, it is Ronuk Sadwani. I did ask him last time. Hi Avdut Kamble. I asked Ronak as to whether he would be interested in winning this event because he came third in the event that took place 2 weeks ago, second in the event that took place last week. So the obvious progression is to get the title this time, but it is difficult. I know that this event is not so easy, but he said that he would try his best and see how things go. So we also did a separate clipping of Ronak Sadwani's interview with me. If you have not watched it, consider watching. You will be marveled by the kind of opening knowledge he has in different openings. And he also plays some openings with both colors, which is what makes his games very interesting. Because let's say he faces the king's Indian with white and also plays it with black and wins the games with both colors, which is what really impressed me when I studied his games. Okay. So the tournament is expected to start in about 3 minutes from now. Okay. Arjun Ergis is also playing today. So I don't see Vidit's name in the list here, but maybe he's playing. Maybe the chat is right. All right. So what do you think of this board color? Do you like this board color? It's orange squares today. I'm waiting for the games to begin. It will begin very soon. Meanwhile, let me see who are playing. Yes, Prananda is playing. Aryan Thari. Okay. Vidit White, yeah. So he's the 41st seed in this event as of now, and is closely followed by Karthik and Murli, who's also a very strong GM. But is Swimmer Chess playing? Yes, Swimmer Chess is also playing. So we have plenty of players again, and we will follow them all. So I'll just make sure that I follow them. First I will follow Champ 2005, very important. Then I will follow R Prag Chess, who is Pragnananda. Then definitely follow Vidit YT. Okay, then I'll follow Young Kid. And then who else? We have to keep a close eye on Swimmer Chess. Kapata, he might come in the top. He's a strong Indian international master. And I think it makes sense to also include Arjun Erigasi. Okay, game has begun and I'm playing a Grandmaster from Germany. Okay, so I'm going to just develop and see what he does. If he goes e6, I will play Catalan. Okay, this is open Catalan, so he wants to really take this and make it complex. A5, okay. Bishop d2, b6. Okay, this is new to me. I've not revised these lines recently, so I'm not really updated in this area. But I'll drop my queen back if he attacks with his bishop. Yes, this is what I wanted to do. c5. Alright, he's attacking my pawn. I will just capture it. Okay, that makes me happy. He can take that pawn if he wants to. I'm having knight e5, but knight e5, he'll go rook a7. And then I will have nothing much to show, right? Also after knight e5, I have to worry about bishop takes f2. Why move the same piece again and again? I won't do that. I will simply castle next. I'm protecting this pawn on e2 to make necessary preparations to castle. Hi Sunil. Okay, he has castled. I will also castle. I'll get this bishop to g5. That is my idea. Okay, so he's got his knight to d7. You can't deny that he has a very decent position. I have no advantage, but there is no harm in putting more pressure. He might play b5. He might play it, but I'm threatening knight e5. So I got my chance. I play knight e5. I must be concerned about this pin, I know, because sometime bishop f2 might come in the future. Okay, h6. What is h6? How about queen b3? Just getting away from the pin. I don't want to face this rook. Okay. Bishop f6, queen f6, knight e4. How is he planning to face that? Okay, so I'll just take it and play. Oh, he plays gf6. Very clever, very clever. Okay, so I'll just support this pawn because this pawn was hanging. If he takes my rook, I will take back. I think I have slight advantage because of his pawn structure. But in return, he has double bishops. Very strong move. I can't take queen takes bishop, guys, because of bishop f2. That's his trick. But I can play queen a4. Next, I want to play king g2. Bishop d4. So he wants to take bishop into c3. And will that stop me from playing my idea? I'm just going to play king g2 because that is the move I was going to make anyway. So bishop c3, I will take pawn takes bishop. Queen b4. So he's really threatening things now. I must come back. No other move. Bishop c3, I have to play bc3. Okay, f5. Interesting. I'm considering all kinds of moves. I'll go rook d2 and try to get this rook here. Double the rooks and then ask this question, where does this bishop want to go? Oh, bishop a2. Oh ho ho. Knight a2. He wants to take rook takes queen. Knight takes b4. He wants to play rook takes d2. Very clever tactic. This is something I missed. So I can't really take knight takes bishop. So I have to go with e3, I think. Then we'll go queen to b1. Then queen will go to b1. Yeah, I'll go with this. I think many pawns down already. Oh, he doesn't take, so I take it. And then this is hanging. So I'll just play queen c1 and defend it. I'm also keeping an eye on e4. This h6 pawn. Okay, that is good, that is good. So I'm going to play queen e1, then bishop d2. Queen b1. Still hanging around. Okay, I'm low on time. fa4, I will take knight e4. He might play a3, but okay, f4. This I am not so sure. Okay, I'll get this knight to e4. I just made square for my knight because the knight is not doing much. Okay, so now is the time. I wanted to go knight e4. a2, I'll go queen c1. No, Nihal is not playing Devil King. Bishop d5. What is bishop d5? Oh, papre. I just realized that I was having 1 second. Okay, this is lost. This is lost. Ah, nice trick. He completely outplayed me. No chance. No chance at all. So what happened in the games of the other champions? Let's see. Vidit is having a nice position. He's a piece up. He's likely to win. Ronuk Sadani has won his game. So let's see how. I hope everything is working fine on stream. Just give me a thumbs up if everything is fine. Yes, please like the stream. We are on 41. I think we can make it to 50. Mrinal is right. So I'm just taking a look at this game, and it's important to note that Ronak has made a start with the English. the line that he also played last time. And I think next game I will also try English. I'll try English and see how it works out for me, and if at all I get wins. You see, after queen c6, the rook is hanging, but his opponent missed it. So he got a free rook. Pragnananda has one, Swimmer Chess has one. So what about chat? What does chat feel? What do you guys feel? Who is going to win? Shray Lata, regular follower of this channel. Okay. Actually, I don't usually take decisions on this. It is Rakesh who will usually decide about the moderators. Please join our Discord. So if you are regular enough, you will definitely be seen. For example, you see Minal is our constant followers. Like, he is there on all our streams, and I think that's the reason Rakesh made him a moderator. Shritu Patel, I am playing a tournament, so maybe sometime you can challenge me, and then if I am not doing anything else, I will definitely play with you. So Vidit has won. You see the beautiful fork that got him the point. Very nice. So who else is playing? Let's see who else is playing. Anish on YouTube. Anish has also won. Great. So he is also joined the party of 1/1. Yeah. So this means things are going fine for our friends. But Nakamura is still playing. Yeah, Nakamura has also won. Big Fish, that is Fedosiv, has also won. So who is playing then? Okay, so this is the game that's going on. There will be a lot of rook knight versus rook. There will be a lot of rook bishop versus rook, which will keep happening. Situ Patel is saying, you have challenged me before. Okay, so just whenever I am on chess.com and you see me online, you can challenge. So a lot of players are rooting for Anish also. So chat, who is your choice today? Which Indian player do you think will be the highest scorer? Yes, Mindal, definitely. So whenever I am on chess.com, if I am not doing any work, definitely you can send me a challenge. If there is nothing I am doing, I will definitely accept. I love playing against players who like to play with me. So that is the reason I also do simuls. Okay, so this game is going to go. I'm playing against Pawn Eating Zombie. I have to be careful because there is a zombie in his name, and by the nature of his username, I feel that he is a pawn eater. So he probably likes to eat a lot of pawns. So I have to be careful and try to checkmate him as soon as possible. Okay, this is called the Black Knight's Tango, the opening that I like very much. Just that the knight on c6 is the main, let's say the main hero here. Okay, so I'm going to get d6 e5. That's my main strategy. I'll get d6, I'll get queen e7, I'll go e5. So the reason we play this way is because we give away our dark square bishops, and we take help of the black pawns so that they remain on dark squares and compensate for the absence of the dark square bishop. So this is the general idea in this line. If he takes, I'll take back with my knight. Now I'm also threatening a dangerous fork. Will he allow me to fork his pieces? Let's see. Okay, so he has taken the pawn, and now I'm threatening e4. Actually not, because bishop f6 is coming, so I cannot really play e4, right? e4, bishop f6. So I must play bishop g4 to get this bishop here, and then maybe play e4, something like that. That's a decent position that I've got. A quick look at Ronuk Sadani is doing fine, but it's a King's Indian. Let's come back to my game. What's happening here? I'm going to get pawn to f4. So e4, bishop takes f6, e takes d3, bishop e7, dc2, bishop f8. This is going to be in his favor. So Kai cannot really do that. So what do I do? He's threatening ef4. Okay, I'll take ef4. If he takes rook f4, I'll play queen e3. That was my idea. Okay, so now can I play rook a d8? Okay, my idea is queen check or queen check. Two checks. Sometimes it's just one check that can change your life. Okay, so I'm going with this check. And I have to do something about this knight. It requires constant support. Okay, how about this? I'm threatening this bishop. I blundered. Bishop f6 is coming. Okay, bishop f6, I have queen d3. Got saved. Bishop f6, I have queen d3. This is the move. So I'm now threatening gf6. Also, rook takes d3. I mean, the queen on c2 is hanging. So he has to take queen d3. I'll take rook d3. And this position is equal as of now. I don't have any advantage. The bishop is attacked. If he plays bishop e7, I'll go rook e8. Bishop e5. What is this? He wants to take this pawn. Okay, if I play c6 and defend the pawn. f5 could be a dangerous move because h3, bishop h5, g4, bishop trap is a possibility. And he does that. Is he listening to me? Rook d2, bishop c3, rook e2. Yeah, rook d2, h3, bishop e2, rook f2. Again, not in my favor. How do I defend against this? I have to drop my bishop to h5, then f6 and put the bishop to f7. It's a pity that I have to go and take this route. Oh, I should have first played f6. So now he has this move f6, which can make my life dangerous, but no. I think I got my chance. I think it's my chance. Let's see. शायद बच गए हम. So my idea is to go bishop d7 to take this pawn. g4. Okay, so how do I defend this bishop now? He's threatening rook e7, which could come any moment. How? h5, rook e7, hg4, rook d7. This seems lost. At least to me it seems lost. Is there any miracle that can save me? Okay, time is also running, so I'll go with b6. Yeah. And then h5. I'm losing this, I know that. gh5 is coming. Bishop c7. Alright, that's some chance. Just some chance. If he takes this, I'll take this. So the pawn eating zombie is really showing his colors now. He's playing for a win. I'm attacking this bishop, but not much. The whole thing is not much. This pawn, I don't think I can do anything about it, but I'll just keep my rook behind the pawn. You never know, maybe my opponent could do a mouse slip, and that could give me some chance. So I'm going to go with my rook here, and a6, a7 is not coming. Okay, this is lost, so I better resign. So probably this is the second time I've started with 2 losses and I have to make a very strong comeback. Let's see, take this opportunity to see what happened in the other games. You see this position, it's a crushing position that Vidit obtained from playing English. So today English is trending, guys. You see, he pinned the knight on f6 and then shattered his pawn structure, and then he'll play on the light squares. I think these squares are pretty and white is in complete control. You see, these pieces are all playing on the last lines. Wow, rook c7, very nice. A very convincing game. Now bishop b5 is unstoppable. That's how he won the game. Let's look at this game which is going on. Ronuk Sadani is playing black, and it seems like he is a pawn down. No, it's an equal position, guys. Equal position. f3 check. He's going to win this game. g3 will fall soon. Yeah, I think he's going to win this game as well. Samu Shigwan, no, Nihal isn't playing. Bishop d7 was a blunder, right, Mrinal. I think I should have played bishop f7, not d7, because there was nobody to support it. Hikaru and Vidit are fabulous. Yes, Sunil, I agree with you. 100%. Okay, so who else is playing? Let's see. Okay. So champ 2005, that is Ronuk Sadani, has won. So which is the only game left? There are many games left, and I'll just see the game of Crescent Moon. Very nice username, Crescent Moon, and he's white. And what could happen? Knight d4, knight f5, pawn d6. I think. Okay, bishop d3 is threatened. Again knight g5, knight d4. Okay, so he's trying to harass this knight, but knight f5 is not possible because of this. So knight d5. Yeah, that's a draw. Very nice, very nice. That was a draw. Who else? Aryantar. This is a wrong color rook pawn draw. No matter how hard black tries, this position is going to be a draw. If white simply plays king a1, king a2, king b1, just stay in that zone, and it's a draw, because this bishop on d3 is not the color of the bishop on a1. So this is a wrong color rook pawn draw, and most often the games end in a draw here. Stalemates are the reason why it's going to be a draw. If this bishop were on the dark squared color, then it would have been a win. So there you go, guys. That's a draw. Who else is playing? Fandorain, Sokidze. This is also a draw. Okay, so I am playing against a candidate master, and I'm going to try something offbeat. Oh, I just forgot. I was about to try English, so I'll try English. Okay, my game has started. I'm going to play English. In tournaments, I have actually played English, and I've had decent results with it. It's a reverse, sometimes it's a reverse Sicilian. I'm going to play pawn to e3, knight to e2, maybe pawn to a3, rook b1, pawn to b4. The play is very easy. Like, you know the kind of moves you're supposed to play. Will he go g5 as well? That's going to be too much if it does that. Like 4 pawn attack, but this is a dubious 4 pawn attack if it does that. So I'll get this pawn to d4 and push this bishop away. I think I'll do that. I won't touch this pawn. Okay, now what? If it takes, I will take a3. I want to play b4 and c5. That's my simple plan. Okay, he takes, I take. Nothing much. Hi Mayank. Rishabh, Champ 2005 is Ronuk Sadani. Devil King, no. Pragnananda is not playing. F4. Okay, I will take that pawn as well. If he takes, I'll bring my knight to f4 and say that thank you very much, I am in a decent position. If he takes this, I will take back with the knight. Queen h4 is threatened. Okay, to be careful. Okay, I am okay to take that check, because if he goes queen h4, I will walk with my king to d2 and c2. That is the plan I have in mind. Knight a5 could be met with b3. My king is in the center, but my pawns are taking care of it as of now. Okay, so he wants to take this pawn on c4. So if I defend it with b3, he wants to go queen f2. Very dangerous, it seems. Okay, I'm in a spot of bother, definitely. Queen a4 check, bishop d7. That's also a possibility. If I play b3, he'll go queen f2 and attack this pawn. Then can I run with this? Yeah, I'm going to do that. So on queen f2, I'm going to run again. If he takes the pawn, I'll say okay, take it, because I'm already one pawn up. The good thing about being ahead in material is that you can always give it up. Thank you, Rishabh. Make me mod. So making mod, I think we'll see that later. Just stay around, be here with us for mini streams, and eventually you will become a mod. That is a certainty. ef4. What is this? Knight f4? Knight f4. Okay, I'm going to take knight f4. If it lays bishop takes e3, king e3 is coming. So I have to take ef4. Once I go with my king to a2, that is when I can say I am safe. Until then, my king is in danger as of now. Okay, so this pawn is under attack, so I have to make necessary moves to support the pawn. I'm also considering knight e4 kind of moves in this position. How about exchange of queens? Of course, he will not exchange, but even b3 is hanging. So I'll try to go knight e4 and then get this knight to c3. My opponent is playing very strong moves. It's hard to believe that he is only 2200. Bishop e4, bishop e4. And my trick is knight d6. Will he notice knight d6? Idea queen takes f5. Let's see. If he is really 2200, I'm not so sure. It's not so easy to see, but if it is much beyond that, I think he will definitely see my threat. Knight takes d6. Yeah, he does. So he's not 2200, guys. He's not. That's my feeling. Rook e4. Wow. Okay, so he wants to take my rook. And if I play king b2 and say who is going to save this knight, he has this move. Okay, I'm going to change queens and say bye bye queen, bye bye. Thank you very much. No more queens. Okay, I am saving my pawns. This knight will fall very soon. Okay, he's giving this knight. I'll say thank you. Okay, no problem. Okay, how about playing knight h5? My idea is to play bishop b2. So bishop b2, I'll take king b2. So I can take this, right? If I take this, he'll give a check. Oh ho, oh ho. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, I'll take this. He wants to give a check here. Okay, I'll go rook f3. Probably this could be my first win of this event. This could probably be the first win of my event. Who is going to save e8 queen? There you go, that's my first win. Very good. English has given me the break. The opening that Ronak has employed in this game again. Wow. Very exciting game. We have rook e5, fe5, queen e5, queen d2. He is in danger. Definitely Ronak is in danger in this position. So let's see whether chat has realized that was my first win. Prananda playing after a long time. Rushil, I think he also was playing in some tournament. I think he played it probably the week before the last week. Ronak is in danger. Oh, he again escapes because this position black cannot win. The pawn on d5 is too strong. I don't think he's going to win this. Black cannot win, white cannot win, and then game will be a draw. So I've just seen that swimmer chess. Arjun Erigasi is 3/3. Swimmer chess is 3/3. And who else is on 3/3? That's all. So these two players are on 3 out of 3. Young kid Karthikeyan Murli is on 3 out of 3. So chat, as of now, yeah, Ronuk Sadani has drawn the game. So as of now, who do you think is having maximum chances to reach a good score, or maybe be the best player for India today? This was a nice win by Arjun Erigasi. Got his queen to h7. King f7 is met by bishop g6. Very pretty checkmate. Okay. Who else is playing? Sankalp Gupta, international master from India. He is playing Vagar Rasulov. Okay, so he lost his game. Okay. Who else? This is one game which is going on. I think White should be able to make a draw easily without any hassle. Congrats. Emperor and Indian GM beat Hikaru? Really? What are you saying? Did Hikaru lose? Oh, so where is Emperor? Deepan Chakravarti. By the way, guys, Deepan Chakravarti was on my Chessophile show on Sunday. If you have not watched the Chessophile show, you must definitely watch it. I did the show with... if Deepan defeated Hikaru, I must definitely see that game. Hold on. Let me see if that's true. Okay. Really, I am very curious. Yes, this will probably be a game of the day tomorrow. Hikaru Nakamura was beaten by Grandmaster. Okay, I'm going to play this round first. Sophie Nikoladze. Okay, I'll come to that. Thank you, chat, for letting me know. That's a very nice information I have, that Deepan Chakravarti has won his game, and I will get that game here on the live shortly. So I'm just checking everything is fine. Yeah, so I'll just finish this game and get the Deepan Chakravarti game. Thank you for letting me know. That's a great news. Deepan Chakravarti was there on my Chessophile show on Sunday, and he was there along with Stanley, and it's a show that you must definitely check out. I asked them very interesting questions. They also did puzzle battle. So it's on the chess.com India's YouTube channel. So maybe moderators can just paste the link of the show Okay, so this is a line that is not really considered so serious. White usually has an advantage because of the tremendous pressure on the pawn, the e4 pawn, on the d5 pawn. Okay. Now one thing I know for sure is that I should not allow c5. That's something which I must watch out for. Oh, I just blundered this pawn. Okay, that's a blunder, but I will act as if that was part of my plan. So I'll say that that was my part. I mean, that was already planned. Okay, so I can take this. If he takes, I will take. Okay, I'm threatening all kinds of jumps with knight d5. That's the threat, immediate threat. Oh, he's not afraid? He's not afraid of knight d5? What are you saying? What are you saying? You're not afraid of knight d5 jump? Very daring. That's very daring of my opponent to not pay heed to my threat. Okay. Rook b1 he wants to, I'm not so sure. So I'm just going with knight d5 because I don't see any reason why not to go for this move. The move looks pretty, but looks can be deceptive. I'm not sure how useful that move was, but it looked good. Knight e7, queen e7, knight f6. Okay, at least with knight f6 I am ruining his pawn structure, which is good, isn't it? Okay, he's saying he will not take no for an answer. Okay, I'll say knight f6 and play. Okay, rook d7, maybe queen a2. No, never mind, I'll play rook d7. If he takes, I'll take queen a8 check. Okay, maybe I can take queen d7. So he wants to take all my pawns. I'm saying okay, take my pawns if you want to. Okay, so this was my idea, my big idea. To go with my rook to g4. Okay, so my opponent is a woman international master, so it's not a he, it's a she. So she is going to probably defend against my 1 rupee trap with f5, and it's not clear how I'm going to build the attack afterwards. So I might play h4 h5 to say that I'm going to create some attack on the king side, but objectively my opponent has a lot of chances to defend in this game. It's not serious at all. My compensation is not even close. Not even close to being at least like say half a pawn. Okay, so I can attack this pawn and ask what black opponent wants to do. Okay, so this is clear. And now I can play. Okay, now I can play g4, f g4, king g3. How does that sound? Looks very unlikely that this is going to be dangerous, but okay, I'm going to play king h3. My idea is to play g4. fg4, I'm going to play rook g4. That's my idea. The king is going to help me to facilitate this g4 break, but is this going to do any good? Let's see. That's nice. King h3, h5. I'm reaching somewhere with this. Opponent is attacking this. Okay. So I'm now going to threaten gf5. Very crazy. The kind of moves that I've played in this game, they're very crazy. Okay, if I take gf5, gf5. Okay, if I take rook takes f5, my threat is rook g5. And my threat is rook g4. Check. Check. Okay. Am I winning? Wow, what a thriller. But yeah. Okay, so now I am going to the game that I wanted to see. It is the game between the Emperor. Deepan is also slightly better. Let me check. So let me also follow him. Emperor 87. So if he does very well, we will also try to call him here. He's playing against Exotic Princess, who is none other than Jobava Bahadur. And he is playing black pieces. Seems to me that position is 3-4-5. Yeah, position is close to equal, but rook a7. The knight is very dangerous. Anything can happen with very few seconds left on the clock. Knight endgames are very tricky, guys. Very tricky. I have ruined thousands of games in this knight endgames. Rook b5. Yes. Rook b4. Rook into f7. Okay, slowly all his pawns are going. He has to hurry up with his own pawn and at least play b5, b4, b3. But I just hope that it's not too late. What is happening? Rook d1 check. Wow. King a7. How is he going to stop b1 queen? It's a change. Now it's black who is going to try this endgame. If he doesn't take a perpetual, that is. Great. Deepan Chakravarti doing great. So we'll definitely take a look at his other game that he won against Hikaru Nakamura. I just see that Vidit has lost to a FIDE master in this English. Like, he played King's Indian and his opponent played quite aggressive moves. F3, pawn to f2, pawn to e2. It came like anything. And you see this knight g4. So Vidit's opponent was not really afraid of anything. Like, he went for the kill. Swimmer Chess has won against Dushyant Sharma. Yeah, definitely. You are right. I wanted to watch how Deepan actually won against Nakamura, because it's not easy to win against Nakamura. Wow. Okay. How many games are over? 4 games are over. I think there will be a quick break. So let's use this opportunity to take a look at the Emperor's game, which I have been waiting for. Okay, this is the Emperor's game, guys. Emperor 87, the Rajinikanth of Indian chess, who was part of the first episode of Chessophile Show season 2. Let's say he played e4. Where are you? Analyze Nakamura match. Mayank, there is no fees, it's free for all title players. That's the beautiful part about it. Okay, I just realized that I messed up the standings page for you guys, so I'll just get that standings right. Okay, standings back. Now let's check Hikaru's game. Okay, so I'm going to fix the board. So let's see, how did Emperor 87 win against Nakamura? Okay, this is the modern defense. I have myself played against this. This is the hippopotamus version, but he's played e5. If you play e6 knight e7, then it's the hippopotamus, pure hippopotamus opening. And now it's some kind of hybrid Philidor, King's Indian, everything is mixed. Okay, b5. So he's saying that this knight is supporting the pawn on e4. So if you take this pawn, I will take this pawn. So obviously Anna will not give the pawn. He played g5 and then got the pawn on b5. Very good. I think this is the move he missed. That this knight is attacking this pawn, but by playing g5, you are attacking this knight, forcing it to wicket the square f6 so that there is no longer any control on the square e4. Very nice. So first thing is he has won a pawn. He's playing aggressive, attacking. So you see, after bishop c6, whenever your opponent is attacking you, it makes sense to first consider the counter-attacking moves like Deepan here, and even swimmer chess. Wow, wow. Alright, and then knight takes c7. Another tactic. You see, this knight on b6 is protected by the pawn on c7, so he just grabs that pawn, and then that was very technical win, I would say. Very nice. Bishop h3, bishop g4, very technical. Knight h5, and he's in bishop c5, not even give him that chance. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will definitely cover this game in length. I think this is a game that deserves game of the day kind of video, definitely. Now let's come back to our normal routine. Okay, let's come back to Title Tuesday, and let me set my board again, which was disturbed. Alright, so thank you chat for letting me know about this game. I'm very happy that Deepan Chakravarti won the game. Maybe his entry to the Chessophile show has changed a few things. Swimmer chess is Shiva Mahadevan from Tamil Nadu. He's an international master. Ambrish is saying board freeze. Are you sure, guys? Because I was able to move without any problems. So there is going to be a short break, I think, and the games will resume very soon. Arjun Ergis is on 4 out of 4. Swimmer chess is on 4 out of 4. Where is Ronuk? Ronuk is around closing. Pragnananda and Karthik and Murli are on 3.5. So Vidit lost. So he'll have to mount a very strong comeback if he wants to stay in the event. Okay. So I'll be closely following these games. Now is the best time for me to see what's there in the chat. Okay, you were right. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. A lot of Indian players today. How many of you here have watched the Chessophile show? Then the next question is, do you know about our initiative YGOA? Have you submitted your games for round 3? If I have not submitted, I think it's a good moment to submit for round 3 YGOA. So let me just send the link to you. Okay, all right. This is the link for YGOA, and link to the tournament, it's in the description, but I will still paste the link. Link is here of the event. Yeah, Saurabh Srinivasan, I just checked Hikaru's game with Deepan Anna. Great to know, Master Blaster. Okay, so my game is against Fenina 1989. Okay, I just realized I'm down in time now to make up for it. Okay, I can play G6, get my bishop to G7. Is it Vanina Gulentina? I don't know. I'm going to play E4. Is it coming? Okay, how about knight H5? Threatening ED4 and knight F4. If my opponent plays bishop B2, I'm going to take ED4. If my opponent plays D5, okay, that's fine by me. I have two options, bishop E5. Yeah, I can go for bishop E5. And then I can go for queen H4, which looks entertaining, but I'm not sure how good it is. I'm just preventing knight jumps. Okay, can I play knight F6? Yeah, I can play knight F6. My idea is to play bishop G4 next, okay? That's my deadly idea, because after H4 I have queen H2 mate. But oh, my opponent is allowing it. Bishop G4, H4, queen H2, king F1, queen H1. She's saying that there is nothing there. Yeah, that's true. There's actually nothing. So I'll have to play something like bishop E6. Okay, I'll just develop my bishop and see how things go. I'll get this rook to D8. I'm going to get rook to D8. That's what I feel. What is my opponent threatening? Can I play bishop G4 here? No, not yet. I'm not ready for it. Okay, how about I play king G7? Just supporting this knight in case my queen has to run away from that square. Knight F4. Wow. If I play G5, there'll be too many double pawns and I may not be happy with it. I retreat my bishop to D7. This is turning out to be tough. Bishop E5, I'll go D5. I'm threatening G5. So many moves. Okay, G5, what my opponent has in mind. G5. Bishop E5, I'll take this. Wow. Bishop G4, G4, queen H2. That check is never coming. Okay, how about G4? G4? G4, where is the queen going? H G4 has to be played. Yes, has to be played. Is the queen trapped? Yeah, it looks like the queen is trapped. Wow, this is my chance. Knight, queen, rook. Knight. Just go here. Yeah. Rook f6 is coming. Okay, never mind. I'll go king f6. f3. Bishop f5. Oh, I gave a free piece. That was a free piece. Gift to my opponent. Free gift. Knight g2, rook d6. Okay, rook e8. Okay, I have to calm down. The bishop is hanging. Okay, and now I play this and attack this bishop. And play this check. Queen c3, keeping an eye on the rook. Go knight h5, threatening knight g3. And maybe rook d8. Go ahead. f4. Okay, rook d1. I don't know what I'm doing there. There's nothing happening there. Okay, I'm threatening something here. Oh, I did not want to win on time. Okay, but win is a win. Win is a win. That was nice. That was nice. What happened? What is the story so far? What happened in this round? Okay. Lot of action. Swimmer chess has lost. Okay. Champ 2005. Champ 2005 has won. Okay. So what the chat is saying? See Vidit's game. Okay, let's see Vidit's game. But I don't see Vidit's game anymore in the list. Probably because his game is over. So I will have to follow these games again. Hold on. Vidit YT Champ 2005. Who else is leading? Who else is leading in the top? I don't see any Indians. No Indian players. So Arjun Erigesi 2003 is the only hope. Champ 2005. We still have Champ 2005. Yes, Middle, but the game is not there here, so I have to look for it. Maybe I will look at the end. J and K Gambit. I know I did not give things for free just to confuse my opponent. It just happened. Okay, so I'm playing against an international master, Albi 1999. Okay. Oh, I went for d4 this time. My opponent is thinking. Okay, let's see. Where is Champ 2005? Harsha Bharatkoti is playing Hikaru Nakamura. Wow. Okay, let's come back to my game. My opponent has made his move, and so have I. I'll go for Catalan. Bishop b4, bishop d2, and I'll go knight f3. Yeah. And then castles. Knight d7. Okay, bishop f4. Queen c2. I'm saying I'm going to take this pawn if you give me the chance. Knight d5. I haven't seen this move at all, so I'll just take this and be happy. He's not taking that. Okay, so dc5, he wants to come here. Makes sense to retain this bishop, isn't it? I'll just bring this bishop back because I don't want to give this bishop anymore. My opponent had his chance, he did not take it, and I'm saying, okay, you did not take it, friend. So now it's mine. Like, it's my choice to keep it or not to keep it on f4. So e5, I'm going to go knight f5. If he goes bishop d7, okay, rook t1. Oh, wait. He has some tricks. He wants to play knight b4. Niranjan, stay alert. Okay, knight b5 makes sense, but he's going to play knight b4. Okay, I'm going to play knight b3. If he plays knight b4, I will take and play knight e3. So that's the recipe I have in mind. I'll take and play knight e3. I'm going to play bishop d2 next. Attack this knight. If he takes the pawn, I will take the knight and also protect my bishop, my knight. So that's my idea. Okay, so he's protecting the knight. How about rook d1? And I say pin and win. He's not giving up. He's not giving up at all. Okay, now I can play bishop d2, isn't it? Now bishop d2 makes sense. I can play e5, give this pawn away. Bishop d2, he might play knight d3. And then I don't know how I can support that pawn. It's a tricky situation. Bishop d2, knight d3. Bishop c3, knight b2. Bishop f6. Okay, I'll go with this. I'll give up the pawn because development is more important. But surprisingly, he did not take my pawn. So I'm now ready to put this pawn on c3 because I have suffered enough. And I'm okay with this bc3. Yeah, now knight will come to c5. And keep an eye on the b7 pawn. That's what I want to do next. Okay, knight c5. If you take, I will take back. There's no problem. Rook b8, knight b5 is there. Okay, let's see. Knight a5. What is this? e5. He wants to go knight d5. Okay. I'm going to take this pawn, my friend. Okay, this was my idea, to play c4 and pick up that b7 pawn. b7 pawn. He can play knight c3 actually, but I will just take... Oh no, he's not doing that? Alright, what is he having in mind? cd5, rook e5, de6, rook d1, fe6. Okay. This looks suspicious. How about knight b7, cd5? ed5, bishop d5. I'm going to do that. I'm a pawn up. I think I have realistic chances to win the game. Realistic chances. I'll put my knight to d6. Okay, if I put this here, am I in any danger? Knight d6 coming. Bishop e6, rook d2. Knight d6 if I go, what will he do? Knight f7, king f7, bishop e6, king e7. That's his plan. Okay, I get it. I'll go rook b1. I want to go with my rook to the 7th rank. Who doesn't love the 7th rank? Knight f7, king f7, bishop e6, king e6. Oh, I'm low on time. I cannot say stories now. Wow. I just forgot for a moment. I just forgot that I am playing under tremendous time trouble. Black one. Oh no, that was close. This is the first time I lost on time, I think. Very nice position, but my opponent tricked me. Okay, what's happening in the other games? Harsha Bharat Koti. Okay, what happened to Harsha Bharat Koti? He's still playing and is about to draw his game. Good job, Harsha Bharat Koti. Young kid is playing against Demeter. What is happening to young kid? Young kid is winning. Very good. Champ 2005 has won his game. How about Vidit? Do we see Vidit here? Is Vidit playing? Let me see. No, I don't see Vidit's game. That means Vidit's game is over. Let's look at the chat. What a game of Arjun. There are 4 streams going. Okay, Sagar Shah, Samay, VD and AG. Great. Chess is growing. These are signs of that. He did not give a mate. What a game of Arjun. See VD game. Okay, let's see. Arjun. Let me follow Arjun also. Hold on. Arjun Erigasi 2003. Okay. That was sad. That was sad. Okay. So Champ 2005 is on 4.5. Is on 5.5 out of 6. That is great. Arjun Erigasi is 5 out of 6. Great. Vidit YT, I just saw him now. So he's in 34th position. Still has a good chance to finish in top. So I'll be keeping a close eye on Vidit YT in the next game. Okay. So 6 rounds are over. One more game, I think, before the break, probably, or maybe 2 more games. Eric Hansen from Chess Bra is leading. Daniel Naritsky is also leading. Kuban 1991. That's a new name to me. Aryantari is there. Yeah, a lot of players. So Harsha Bharatkoti. Great, great. How did he draw the game? Okay. This seems like game just went into a draw. Okay, I'm playing against a FIDE Master. T Sweat 2005. I think despite losing, I'm playing a strong player, which is new to me. Okay, I'm going to play the same old Tango. Okay, so this is the Catalan. So my opponent is trying my own opening against me. Bishop G7, castles B3. Okay, I go knight E7, get my pawn to B6. Bishop B7. Can I play C5 already? I don't think so, not yet. So maybe first rook C8. Oh, so my opponent got C5 first. I must avoid C6. So Vidit is also playing, you can see in a, Vidit is playing against Vijik. Is playing the London system. Okay, okay. So take this and come to A file. I'm also going to go knight D7. So queen C2, knight D7, knight D3. Can I play E5 or not yet? Okay, bishop A6. Keeping an eye on possible E5 breaks. You never know when that dream could become a reality. I'm just curious, who is he playing against? So it's a game between, oh, G4, Eric Hansen. Interesting. E4. I'm not so sure if this is the best move because I got a square for my knight on D5. In return, he got a square on D6 for his knight. So who will benefit from this? Now I'm threatening bishop into D3 and rook into B2. This is just a 1 rupee trap. And let's see if this FIDE Master defends against this threat. It's an easy threat to spot, very direct. But after rook, so he spots it, very good. It's a strong player then. Bishop D3, Queen D3. I want to attack this pawn. How do I attack this pawn? Okay, okay. Can I take this? What is this knight doing here? Not so sure. Maybe I'll just take this. So he was expecting it because I see a pre-move. So my opponent was expecting me to take on d3. I'm going to play rook a8, rook b a8 and rook a 3. That is my idea. Indians creating issues for Hikaru today. You are right, Bhargav. Queen f3. Okay, this is hanging. So I must do something about it. Can I play knight f6 or okay, I'll play rook f8. I'll just defend this. h4. Strange. So this is the exchange sacrifice I have been planning for quite some time now. So I think I finally got a chance to give this exchange sacrifice. Rook a b1, I'll take this also. Okay. I want to go c5 next. Also go queen takes g3. Okay, so he has seen the threat. He's seeing all my threats. Very smart. Okay. Can I go rook a8? Yes. I want to go rook a2. That's my plan. Can I go rook a2? Queen b3. c4, he wants to play queen b7. Okay, I get that. So I'll play rook d8. If he takes bishop d5, I'll take with the rook. Oh, I can't really take it with the rook. Okay, so knight c3. My idea is to play queen g3 ultimately. Okay, he has queen b6, which solves his issues for a moment. But he doesn't do that. But I can take this pawn, right? So that's a blunder. He missed it. Now I'm threatening bishop f2. I'm also threatening knight d1. It's not easy to meet. Queen a5, attacking this. Okay, and how about, oh, I can't do that. Okay, this is fine. Ah, that was a thriller. That was a thriller. Okay, so Ronuk Sadwani has won, which is great. Great news. He's again employed the English. That puts him in a very nice position to win the event, I think. Vidit has also won. Wow. So this was a great round for the Indian players. It's a London system, and yeah, seems like he equalized and slowly outplayed his opponent. Yeah, this was a nice and very commanding win by Vidit against Vitik. Who else is playing? Daniel Naritsky has won, so that means he's 7/7, and that means the next round will be between Daniel Naritsky and Ronuk Sadwani. Param Arjun Ergesi. Let's see Arjun Ergesi. Oh, Arjun lost. Okay, this is a weird line, but he lost this. Okay, what's the chat saying? Champ 2005 is Ronuk Sadwani. Thriller match indeed, Ankit. You are right. It was a thriller. My opponent, full credit to my opponent who defended quite well. So Champ 2005 is on 6.5. Vidit is on 6/7 and has good chances because this is a 11 round tournament. Anything can happen. Oh, so my game has started. I am playing against Women International Master Chess Bia, I think from Hungary, or yeah, seems like that. Again, Black Knights Tango. That's the opening. Get the knights, get the bishops out. I have a feeling I'm going to win this game. Gut feeling. Okay, d6. Alright, h3 pawn. That's my immediate target. That's my immediate target. I'm going to play Queen a5 next. I'm very comfortable in this position with black because of this king, and then this bishop is really hidden behind its own pawns. So considering all that, taking all that into account, black's position is tremendous. Queen d3. How about this? Did my opponent miss this? Seems like that. My opponent just missed this. If I play f5, e4 is possible. I can go e4. And now I think it's a good time to castle. हमारा काम हो गया है. So when you are done with your time, done with your work, castle. Very important. f4. Can I play f4? f4, queen e4. तो नहीं. I think I have to go f4. fg3 is the threat. Very dangerous. Rook f2 is a check. Knight f4, put more pressure. Yeah, bishop s3 check is threatened. Queen c2. Should I exchange the queens or not? Queen b2? Strange. g2, knight g2. I'll go queen e3 and knight g2, bishop s3, rook s3 is coming. Okay, I'll go bishop s3, rook s3, queen e3, knight g2, knight g2, king g2, rook s3, queen e2. I know it's a strange position. I'll go queen e3. Okay, I'll take this. This is going. Okay. How about this? So I must make a move which will make him very uncomfortable. This is the move. None of his pieces are moving. None of her pieces are moving. I'm playing a woman international master. Okay. How about rook f2? Possible. Rook e3. Possible. I'll take this pawn first. And then I can play bishop g4. And put a pawn on h5. I can play this. Okay. I think I somehow screwed the advantage somewhere. Definitely. Because my position was easily better. I made things difficult for myself. That is very clear. Check and come here. Okay, free pawn. Oh, it's not free, huh? c3, c2, bishop t1. Rook b8. Check. So if I go here, it's a very bad technique. What is this? c1 queen? Okay, my opponent messed it. Okay, I'll take it slow. So take this pawn with a check. And then take this. Not a convincing win. I was having good chance, but never mind. A win is a win. I'll take that. Now where is Ronuk Sadani playing? Oh, I don't see him. Where is Ronak? So Ronak has 7 out of 8. So that means he has won his game again. Amazing. What is the chat saying? Yeah, we have 93 likes. Ronak Drew. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why I am not able to access games of Ronak. I had followed him, but the games did not start. Okay, this is done. So Champ 2005 game is not there. Anish is playing. Anish is playing Bosch 7 and is going to make a draw. Who else? What happened to Vidit's game? Okay, this is some weird game that I'm seeing. Okay, so Exotic Princess. Let's see. So these are the games that are going on right now. Zor Mamadiyar versus Tiger v Shailip. Ronak Drew. So we are on 94. If you are visiting us for the first time, do consider subscribing to our channel. Vidit one, thank you Mayank for that update. Rishabh, there are no knockouts. It's just 11 rounds Swiss. Yeah, so this game is going to go in white one here. So this is the last game that we have and it's a draw. That means we will have the next round very soon. Games are going on very quickly. I'm going to keep a close eye on Champ 2005 now. Champ and Vidit. So Champ is on 7 and Vidit is also on 7. So it will be great if both of them are coming to 7 bar 8. And like if both of them go get 1 and 2 places, that will be great. The leader is 7.5 and there are still 3 rounds to go. Okay. Not sure who is Alexander Kachko. New to me. Exotic Princess, of course I know. It's Jobava Badur. Okay, I am waiting for the next game to begin. So that means there is going to be a break now. There is going to be a break. That's what I feel. 6-minute round. Okay, 6-minute break. Okay. So 6-minute break. We have time to catch up. What did you guys see which I did not see? Was there any interesting game that I missed? Maybe you could let me know and I could pull that game. Okay. So chat, how are you doing right now? Okay, my game is starting. I'm playing against GM Dimitri. Oh, that's not my game. Okay, I thought it's my game. For a moment I thought it's my game. So it's not my game. Okay. Star World is Raja Ritvik is playing against Tampa Chess. This is not part of the title Tuesday, of course, but you see, Knight F3, his opponent is playing E5 and he is not taking the pawn, he's playing G3. Oh my god, this is some kind of a bullet, probably hyper bullet that they are playing. That's the reason such moves are possible. That's how they're playing. Alright. The game with WIM. Yeah. That's the game with WIM was very difficult. I got lucky in the end. I'm not sure what to answer Indie Boss and Tanmay Jain. Yes, the game with WIM was interesting. It will be great. I'm looking forward to seeing Ronuk and Vidit in the top 3 today. Let's hope that they get top 3. For those who have just joined, we have 2 initiatives. One is the Chessophile show. I hope you have watched the episode of Chessophile show, and also we are going to do the YGOA on Friday. So make sure that you have sent this your game to us, and we'll be doing a random pick. So this is the form link for YGOA round 3. It is episode 3. If you want to send us your games, you are very much welcome to do so. So this is the form link. You have to send us your game that you played on chess.com and we will analyze it. Your game R analysis. Then of course we also have Chessophile show, and there'll be another episode coming very soon, and with a new guest again. That will probably happen in the last week of November. In the first episode we had Stani and Deepan Chakravarti. Just pasting links, and you can also consider subscribing to my channel. My channel link also is something I'll give. Alright, so this is my channel. I'm going to send you the link of my channel now. Okay, that's my channel. Oh, game has started. Wow, I just realized. So this is a king's in an attack, and it's very clear that I made a mouse slip, and that's why my pawn is on d3. But I am pretending as if that was all part of the plan and keeping on going with the game. Okay, so I'm going to play rook e1, queen e2, yes, c3, e5, d4. That's my idea. If my opponent allows, why not? Okay, that's new. h3, he wants to take an f2, maybe. Okay, I'll play an h3 anyway. Okay, no problem. No problem. You want it that way? I have no problems. You can take this pawn, I'll go king g1. That's about it. Okay, I'll go knight d4. I'll go knight b3. There are so many moves. e5. Bishop g5. Okay, knight b2 is hanging. I'll go king h2 and e4 is coming. So that was a bad move. That was a very bad move. Okay. I'm going with this because I don't see a better move. Potapova M. Okay. Knight b2 is met by queen d5. I think I will take this. This is hanging. Oh no. Hmm. Okay. If my opponent takes with the bishop, I will play c4. If my opponent takes with the rook, I'll play rook takes a5. The position is terribly bad, but I think I've made my opponent think for more than a minute now, and my opponent is almost close to my clock. I think that can be considered as an achievement in itself. But there is no relief, no respite, because my opponent is bent on playing the best moves. Okay, I'll go bishop e3. I'm going to play c4 if I get a chance. Knight b2. I'm going to play c4. Yes, I want to play this. If you take, I'm going to play bishop e4. So at least my bishops are now having some air to breathe, and I can hope for some tricks. Knight b3, knight b3. I'm going to go knight b3. Yes, that's my move. That's my move. Bishop check. Where do you want to go, boss? Boss. Rook e1. Bishop into b7, boss. I'm threatening bishop into b7. What are you going to do about it? Wow. This is strange. Okay, so I took all the pawns. That's great, that's great. So knight f3 is threatened. First point. What do I do about it? I play rook e3. Okay, bishop d6, knight c4. Okay, I'll play knight a5. This is strange. Okay, I'm going to play king g2. Oh no, this is a check. Very bad check. Very bad check. The knight is trapped. Unfortunately, the knight is trapped. Okay, so I have to hope for a draw somehow. Get bishop here. King here. Check. This is sad. Just blundering the exchange like anything. Okay. I can't even exchange the bishop because my opponent has the right color bishop for his pawns. This is going to be bad. Well played, my opponent. Very well played. Let's go and catch up with the action. What happened in Vidit's game? Vidit has won. Great. This time he is playing against the English. And what happened? What happened in this game? Everything seems normal to me. I think he just excelled in the complications. It's a very complicated game. Not so easy to comprehend. You see this knight, he played knight e4 and then the knight on b7 is lost. Great. So that means Vidit has won and he moves on to 8 out of 9. Very good. And Ronuk Sadani has drawn his game against Angry Twin. So he will remain, I think, half a point behind Vidit. He'll be behind Vidit, yes. He has chosen English, but this time the English was not good enough for a win, it seems. Oh, he's given an exchange. Very interesting. And despite giving an exchange, drawing this is nice. Bishop s3, rook d3. Why not rook d3? What is the problem? Maybe he was concerned about rook b7. So he just gave away the exchange. Makes sense. So that was a draw. Let's see which games are remaining. Hikar Vidit has won the game. Leon Beast versus... Wow, what a checkmate this is. MVL versus... You see, this is a very nice endgame. King g4, king g5, rook check, king g6. Now, you might be happy for a moment that you're getting h8 is equal to queen, but h8 is that's leading to a checkmate. So Vidit is playing Hikaru Nakamura. This is going to be exciting, I'm sure. Meanwhile, let me just make a quick move and keep an eye. So Vidit has played the English. So this time I'll try the wing gambit. And Vidit, and then there is Champ 2005. Okay, I'm going to give another pawn with a3. Then I'm going to play ed5. Okay. This is not something that I like. Okay, I'm going to take this and my opponent cannot castle now. And I'm going to take this. Position is a very khullam khulla. Everything is open. You see my rook is just very happy with this space. Okay. What's happening with its game? We have this position. Okay. Let's come back. I'm going to develop my... Okay, this seems very shaky to me because I'm going to play c4 and d5. Does he have time for all that? I'm going to come with d5. I'm going to come. Bishop f3, bishop f3. Yes. And now can I castle? Can I castle? I think I will castle. I'll give this pawn. If he wants to take, he can take it. No, he did not. He did not take the pawn. A7 is also hanging. If I want, I can take A7. I will take A7. Why not? So I'm going to come again to this game. Let's see. Queen D6. Wow. Okay. How about Rook B1? Knight E4. Maybe Bishop E2. I want to play F4. Okay. Just H3 once and for all, prevent any kind of Knight G4. What was there on C6? Not sure. I'll go BD1. A7 rook. It's very clear now. Now I am tired. The blunders are coming. Okay. Queen C3. Pawn C4, F4, queen check is coming. Okay, let me get this rook which is sleeping on A1, F1. Then queen B4. Okay, I'll go queen A5. That was a bad game. Very, very bad. Rook D1 is coming very soon. I am hoping that my game ends soon and we can switch to Vidit's game. Seems like something is happening there. Okay, if it takes, I will take back. C3, queen C2, okay. I'm a rook down, no doubt, but I have one last trick. I want to go queen E4, okay. I'll hold on for one more moment and play rook A7. My trick is rook takes F7, okay. Even that is actually not enough for me to do something, but does he fall for it? Queen G5. Queen G5. Okay, nothing yet, yeah. I'm still losing. Okay. That was bad. Let's see what's happening in Vidit's game. In Vidit's game, I see that Vidit has a slight advantageous position because of the G2 bishop, which is exercising good abilities right now. E3. Push this knight away and maybe play knight d5 or maybe queen d2 and then f4. Yeah, he got f4 directly. That's also nice. How about Champ 2005? Champ 2005 is in a very sensitive position. I think he's close to having a very minus position, but let's keep our eyes glued to this one. Vidit versus Hikaru. This is going to be our highlight now. E3 pawn is coming under pressure. He's going to play rook a e8, I think. Knight c2, bishop into c2. E3 pawn hangs. This is what I was afraid of. No, this position I think Hikaru will convert. All he needs is just rook c3, queen c3 and then move the knight. Yeah, that's what he does. F4 pawn is hanging. Too many weaknesses. One weakness, 2, 3, 4. I think queen and knight is a very deadly combination. So unfortunately I see that this game is slowly going into the hands of Nakamura. That's Sad. Knight s3. Yeah. Knight g1. And it's a fork. So Hikaru wins this. What about Champ 2005? I could have played King f1 instead of King f2. I Syed Furqan Ahmad. Yes, I am doing a lot of things. I am checking your games. I'm checking the games of the other players. I am playing my own game and also reading the chat. Quite a lot of things to do for one person, I think, at 1:30 in the midnight. So please forgive me if I have not read your messages. You could have taken the knight on c3. Maybe I've already forgotten the position. I think it's good to remember happy moments. Forget the ones that don't serve you well. That's my strategy. Alright, in this position, Ronak is in danger. There is no doubt about it. But can he survive like he did in the previous title Tuesday matches? Let's see. a4, a3 is coming. Bishop a5, a4, a3 is again coming. Yeah, he does that. So a4, a3, this is the idea. a4, a3, a4, a3. And then bishop c3, then bishop d4, then bishop e5. All the pawns are about to fall. Wow, wow, wow. Rook f3, and then that pawn also is going to fall. So he's suddenly a pawn out of nowhere. Amazing. He's going to put his pawn to d4, I think. Yeah, he does that. But is this enough for a win? Yeah, I think so. He'll go bishop d4. Ah, it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw. Oh no. So that means Ronak drops half point here. So how does that impact the standings? Vidit is on 8 out of 10. Hikaru is on 8.5 out of 10. Champ 2005 is on 8 out of 10. So we have Daniel Navalgund is on 9.5 out of 10. Wow, what a score today. So it seems like a very tough event today. Shritu Patel. No, today we don't have any giveaways. Tanmay Jain. Okay. Hi Manitra Sharma. Okay, so who is playing? So there is this one game going on, and then we will have the final round very soon. So this is going to be a draw. Very good, thank you very much. This is also going to be a draw, I think. Bishop g6, king g7, f7 is going to be a draw soon. Who else is playing? Alexandra Botes is playing. Okay, she lost. Okay, 2 queens. Then XCS Stevens. Okay, we are playing this knight endgame. The race is to defend f4 pawn, but I don't think he's able to do that. Knight e6 and the pawns are falling. Both the pawns are falling. Game will end in a draw. Great, great, great. So all these games have ended in a draw, and I have this motivated bishop. I'm very motivated to win my last round game. We have to finish strong. Let's finish strong. Okay, motivated bishop. I am motivated to win the game today. The last round. Please make your first move. I am motivated bishop. Waiting for you to make your first move. Okay, meanwhile let me check. Vidit is playing the Queen's Indian against the Queen's Indian, and we have Karokan Pyre. And my opponent has not made his first move. Oh no. Has he forgotten that the games have begun? Maybe it skipped his attention that the games have begun. Okay, finally he makes a move. Let's get the tango ready. Tango time. Tango. So I have the tango system ready. Okay, I've got this e5 break, which I've got in almost all of my games when I've played the tango. Bishop g5. Okay. Oh, I think he had knight e4, for which I had no answer. Just escaped. He had knight e4. He missed it. Alright. I'm going to play h6. If he takes a rook, I'm going to take it back. Thank you very much. I'm going to play rook d4. Given a chance, I would like to plant my rook on d4. Very nice move. Okay, he has not given me that chance as of now. So I'm going to first play a5 and sort this out. Exchange this. Very important to exchange your weak pawns. This pawn on c5 could become a dangerous pawn, because after knight d6 I cannot really take it. So I'm going to first exchange as much as I can, because I know that exchanges benefit the defender. I'm waiting for my opponent to make his move. He has less than a minute left. Okay, so he played this and I have to take it. There is no choice. Okay, I'm going to play this. Bishop here. This is interesting. If he takes, I'm going to take. What is this? Okay, I'm going to take this. No problem. If he plays e5, I'll take fg3 also and say thank you very much. That's what I'm going to say. e5, I'm going to take this. If he takes this, I'm going to take this. It's all about taking the right things at the right moment. King f6, bishop d5 is my idea. Okay, all good so far. Seems like I have got a decent position. Am I winning a piece? Am I winning a piece? Am I winning a piece? Okay. King f7, king d5, king g6, king c5, king h5, king c6. So let's try this. Okay. Okay, I'm going to win that pawn. Oh, this is going to end in a draw. Sad for me that it's going to end in a draw. This motivated bishop is highly motivated to make a draw. Okay, so this is going to be a draw. Let's call it a draw. Alright, so let's see who is playing and what's happening. Vidit seems to be having a nice position. This pawn on d5 looks great. Pawn d6 looks like a nice situation. And how about our champ 2005? What is happening? Queen h4 check. Wow. Rook g2 check. Rook g2, queen h2 check. He's making the moves. He's making the moves. Very good. Queen h2 check. Come on. And then king f1, queen h1 check. Queen c1 check. King d3, queen d2 check. Wow. Queen d4 mate. Very good, very good. So let's see. What's the position? Champ 2005. Okay, so here's 9 out of 11. As of now. Very good effort, I must say. Very good effort. 9/11. Still some games are going on. We will see if we can see if I'll see if we can contact champ 2005. Okay, let's see if champ 2005 is around. Let's see. Where is champ 2005? Let's ask him if he's willing to join. Champ 2005. So Vidit won his game. So what does that mean? Does that mean he also gets something? Let's see. He played a very technical game and got the point. Very nice. It's pretty much his style, you know, to play a slow and positional chess. So I'm just asking if Ronuk is here. Let's see. VD1. So 9 out of 11 for VD. Let's see if I can bring Ronuk Sadani. Let me ask him if he's here. He might have left. So Hikaru gets the second position. Penguin GM gets the first position with 10 out of 11. And Vidit gets the 7th position. And Champ 2005 gets the 9th position. I think it was still a decent effort. To come in top 10 in such an event is huge. Congratulations to Vidit, and of course Vidit would have expected better result, but at least for Ronuk Sadani also I think he did come very close to coming in top 3. But I have a feeling that there's always the next time, and eventually Ronuk will also come in top 3, and so will Vidit. But I think if there is no message, then I think I will have to wrap up. Oh, so Ronak Sadwani is willing to come, so let me just try to get him. So we'll just ask him some questions and see what he feels. Okay. So Ronak, let me connect with him. So guys, Ronak will be joining today. I'm not going to take a lot of time because it's already late. But I'll ask him some questions and ask his impressions about today's event. Rakesh sir is online? Really? Good to know. So let's see Rakesh. Let's get Ronak. Okay. So I'm waiting for Ronak to come. So now I think I can take off the standings. We know that Penguin GM has won, Hikaru is second, and Dan Naroditsky has come third. So now let me go over to the other games. Yeah, so we have Ronak Sadwani here. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi Ronak, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine.
I a win somewhere in the previous game, but okay.
Great, great. You know, for me, it's the first time that I have three guests. I mean, I have the same guest for the last three shows on Title Tuesday. So thank you for joining. I'm not going to take much of your time tonight. I just want to know what was the impression, what was the expectation before the event? Did you do something special today or and things like that?
No, I didn't do anything special. I was just playing.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I had a rough start. I was not playing well in the start.
Mm-hmm.
But after the break, I started to play well.
After the break, you started to play well. Okay, and which do you think was your best game today? Was it the last round where you just made it your opponent's king on d3
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was the last round. Yeah. No, I think it was against Eric. I liked that game more.
against Eric? So just one moment. This game was some weird Karokan which I have not seen before. Knight c3 and queen e2. It was like a king's Indian ultimately.
Yeah, I'll check. No, I have prepared this for sure. I knew this.
Okay. So let me just get your game against Eric Hansen. Hold on. Champ
Yeah, this
2000.
F3 idea.
Okay, one moment. Let me just check.
Sure.
Eric Hansen. Okay. So I'm now going to invite you to a board and then you can see that as well.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so your ID is Ronak Sadwani. No,
Oh,
Champ
Champ
2000. Okay. Yeah, so I have your game and I think you also are able to see it, right?
1 second.
You have to be on chess.com/live to take to accept the invitation.
Okay, okay. I don't see anything, but
Yeah, you will receive it now.
yeah, yeah.
So you can use the keyboard and take us through the game. Why you think it's your best game? And I saw a lot of English, and I was inspired to try English myself. I also tried it, and I got a little lucky and then won the game.
Oh,
But
okay.
it had got nothing to do with the line. So take us through the game. You have the mouse, and you can tell us critical moments.
I knew this idea, but I was not sure is it first d4 and f3 or it's directly f3. But I knew f3 has to be played somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really matter. And here g4, this all I knew, and here I had like in my file like plus minus for white.
Is this because, I mean, if you look at it, generally you have developed only knight, but maybe for some of our viewers, you can explain why you think white is better.
Yeah, like white can play knight g3, h4, h5, g5. He can develop very easily while black has nothing really to do with all these pieces.
Okay, so you're saying that
e6,
white's
d5 has nothing. It's just one exchange.
okay, so white's ability to pose a lot of threats is what keeps him in a better shape.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
e6, which you have to do, I think, in such positions. Now I'm developing easily. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the problem. He didn't know anything what he can do. And here I just win the pawn. This pawn.
Oh, yeah. So this was a clean game. After that, did you give any chance to your opponent or?
I don't think so because h6, g6 now the dark squares are also very very weak.
Yeah, even queen, even this king is in the center. Center is closed, so king is very safe.
Yeah, even castle just to be safe. Yeah, I think it is just over here. No chance.
So you feel this is your best game because you did not give any chance to your opponent.
Yeah, this and my game against Shatem Balik.
Hold on. Let me get that.
I think he was the
Shatam.
last world junior champion.
Oh, the latest one you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Shatam Bowie. Okay, this name is new to me, but let me check. You were black, so I've just pasted the game now.
Uh-huh.
Now you are playing against the English.
Yeah, this was funny. Yeah. But this is a bit of a new idea to play bishop b5 here.
Oh, okay. I have seen something like this, I think. Bishop e5,
Yeah,
knight
I
c3.
also knew I have seen this, but I just couldn't remember while playing.
Yeah, maybe it's not that serious line. So
Yeah.
knight c3, bishop d6 is what I would have done, and you've done that. Yes.
Yeah. d4, e4.
And d2, queen g5, attacks b5 and g2.
Yeah.
Oh, bishop f1. Acha, okay.
Yeah, but he couldn't take, yeah. Like I can take, then light squares will be a big issue.
Interesting. Okay, bishop f1, queen g6, g3 castles, bishop g2, bishop f5, castles h5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think black is very comfortable, no?
Yeah, but I was scared of f3 in the game. Like if he gets f3, e4, then I'll be completely worse.
Yes. So I was considering something like f6, king f7, h4 and all, but it's only fantasy, not real. So f3 did happen.
Yeah.
Queen h7, okay.
I think only move, which makes sense.
Okay, queen h7, rook a e8. Reminds me of some Carlsen game with queen on h7, okay.
No, it was Alpha Zero who had queen on h8.
Ah, yeah, that was also one, yes.
Here, I think he missed bishop d3 trick. Now, if he moves the rook, I have bishop e4. That's what happened.
Okay, so what he should have done instead of that?
That is also not clear actually because I want bishop e4 and I have a clear plan.
To play
I
on the
think it
light
was
squares.
the best what he did, maybe to sack the queen.
Oh, he gave up his queen.
Yeah, he had to, I think, because if I get bishop e4, it's just too bad.
Uh-huh. So he played knight f5 and just gave away the queen. Okay, so how did you evaluate your chances here?
Okay, I like my position, but he has two bishops.
Plus that queen on h7 suddenly feels
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like g6, 96 takes. Here I had a long think, 1 minute think. Like I was not getting what to do. Like knight date I didn't like, just it
Okay.
looked too ugly. Then I decided to give that pawn and get the queen at least in the game.
Ah, okay. So you gave up the pawn?
Yeah, I gave up.
Okay.
Yeah, he went back, but actually now he cannot defend this pawn. I mean, he can defend with rook g2, but then I can go like something like this or this. Now
Yeah.
black is very comfortable again, probably winning.
Oh. So just one move changed a lot. So you decided to go for counterplay rather
Yeah,
than
that's why
passive.
I had to think a bit longer to decide what should I do. But yeah, then it is just over. Yeah.
Ah, hold on. I won't play bishop f4. Anything else?
I think it was a mouse slip, but anyway, bishop g5 is also game over.
So bishop g5, you'll say queen g5 and you will eventually slowly win.
Yeah, should be clearly winning. Yes.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So I think your performance with 7 and 9 or ninth or seventh place was also fine. But what are your thoughts? Are you happy with the event today?
Yeah, I had a good start actually. After round four, I got 6.5 out of 7. That was a good start. But towards the end, those two draws weren't that great.
Yeah, but your draws were against higher seeded players, right?
Yeah, not on chess.com rating, but yeah, in general, yes.
Okay.
No, one
Anyway,
was an international master whom I should be winning somewhere. It has to be winning, but okay, I couldn't convert it.
okay. Never mind. We can celebrate what we already have. I am very happy that you are again on the show. So I have this question. I'm doing this show called the Chessophile Show. So if I had to invite you, who do you think would be a good guest for you, co-guest, to come with you?
Um, it could be some of my friend like Nihal or Arjun.
Huh, that's interesting. So maybe in the future episodes, if they also agree and if you also have time, I'll definitely host an episode with or both of you. And I think with that we can call it a night because it's late. I also want you to take some rest and I hope to see you again in the next Title Tuesday.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
So there you go, guys. That was Ronuk Sadani, who was kind enough to come to the show again and share his valuable thoughts. With that, I am very tired now. I'm going to sleep very soon, and I wish you good night as well. I am hoping to see you again in the future streams. Maybe a game of the day video for the game of Deepan. I'm very hopeful that that video would be a good idea. Let's see. Until then, bye bye.